Oh, I accidentally activated my toggles. How did that happen? Okay. Back to normal. Okay, everything should be good. Hi, Lime! Oh my god, I've just been listening to Dan Heng swing his lance around for the past like 5 minutes as I was adjusting everything. Hello! I'm gonna play Honkai Star Rail today. I was here because I was grinding something, but I do not need to be here right now. Oh. Hello? Are you guys talking to each other? Oh. Well, it's like up there. I keep forgetting to go back to the parlor car, and I know like ever since like that one event, or not like event thingy, but like that one thing that shows like how many times you went back to visit Pom Pom at the parlor car, I feel very self-conscious of that. And I'm like, damn, I don't visit Pom Pom enough, huh?
Hey!
Oh
It's
my
my
God.
first time on the Astral Express. I've heard quite a bit about the hospitality of the Nameless. Shouldn't you be showing me around?
Sorry, it's a little loud. I'm gonna adjust the sound a little bit. Let me just... Okay, that should be good. Hi Astro, by the way. Sorry, I didn't see your message.
I'm just messing with you. Lighten up.
Hi Springer.
I'm definitely not the first IPC staff member to board the Astral Express. I've heard that the IPC and the Nameless cooperated frequently when Akavili the Trailblazer was still around. I've also heard that the board once considered spending a fortune to buy out the Astral Express and to make it part of their business. However, all their offers were quickly declined. Just between you and me, I think declining the offers was a smart choice. Capital definitely plays a critical role in the universe, but if everything in the world revolved around it,
Critical
then
role
life
mention.
would be a lot less romantic. Don't you think?
I guess, Topaz. I'm sorry, I still don't really like you. I'm on 2.1, I believe. I believe I just finished 2.0. So, oh yeah, shoot. I should have like wrote down like spoiler warning or something, but no. I mean, like I respect people who like her, I guess. I just don't like. She's not really likable to me right now. But, you know, maybe I'll learn something about her in that.
Ah, you're back.
Do you have anything new? Yeah, her personality. I mean, it's like, how do I say this? Like her circumstances that brought her to the IPC and everything. It's very sad and very tragic, but, I don't know. She's just like, okay. Just like, you know, like when a character like kind of reminds you of someone that like you know in real life and like you just don't really like that. It's like that kind of. But she's just like, she's like really pushy and a little bit backhanded in the way she speaks and everything. It's not, she doesn't really mean to, that's just like the way she is. Yeah. Hi, Pantakio? Welcome. Hola. I'm doing well, how about you? Okay. Lose the jacket? Oh my god, I just got here. But yes, of course. Can you see that okay? Oh my god. I always jump scare myself because I look so naked. Yay, I'm glad to hear that. Okay, let me go do story. Actually, wait, I forgot to talk to Pom Pom. That's the whole reason why I came here. Not to talk to Topaz. Hey, buddy. You got the points and you're gonna spend
How
them.
can a button be so stubborn?
Ooh, yeah, check out this dream bubble. Where did you get that thing? happened? Oh no. They cover their eyes with their ears? So cute. When you play a game to dress up a character? Oh my god, yeah! I literally look naked without my jacket. It looks cute but tasty at the same time. He kind of does look like a marshmallow, right? In my opinion. The worst nameless after. Okay. Let's go back to story. I'm sorry I'm late, by the way. I wanted to start 30 minutes ago. No jacket already. Yep. It's one of those days. Hi. This isn't spoilers for you, is it, man? It might be spoilers. If he spins fast.
Ah, friend. My expression wasn't much better than yours when I first saw this.
Yeah, well, catch you later. Thanks for stopping by regardless. He looks like if he spins fast enough, the ears will work as a helicopter. That is so true. That'd be so cute. Bye-bye. I have iced coffee with me right now.
Your eyes aren't deceiving you. It's her. The famous singer, Robin. Well, first of all, can I just say that this had nothing to do with me? I'm just an unlucky bystander here. The family can testify for me. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone in the Bloodhound family. They hate me and they hate the IPC, so they'd never lie.
How long do I plan to play? About like 2 hours, maybe? 2 hours tops, because I do have some work to do, but I I know that if I did not stream, then I would never play this game. I think a Frappuccino has like ice cream in it, and it's blended with like ice and stuff. Iced coffee is just like coffee with ice in it, I guess. The way I make it, I put like a lot of milk in it and like sugar. I like my coffee very sweet.
This is not where the crime happened. What I showed you was a memory.
Light
The most
cone?
basic light cone manifesting tech. Authorized by the Garden of Recollection and owned by the IPC. Did you really think the Galaxy Ranger was an outsider this whole time? Penacony has made a solemn commitment to protect the safety of anyone inside a family dream. Any person in distress will be forcibly awakened and safely returned to reality.
Cold, sweet, and big. That is so funny. But isn't cold and sweet a little bit contradictory in that sense?
What gives them the confidence to make such conclusive statements? Because behind this promise is the harmony. The family's Dreamweavers link up their minds together to construct an unbreakable defensive line. Breaking through this line of defense to create death in the dreamscape. Not even a memo keeper could do that without the family's permission. Who could have done it, friend? The only one is her. The girl who calls herself a Galaxy Ranger. An imposter, an unsought guest, an emanator who hides her true identity. Ifrit's death was a foregone conclusion. And Robin? Her misfortune was staring right at her. Who will be the next to die?
What is his problem? Beat his ass? I don't know what his problem is.
It's fine. Listen to your gut. Building trust always takes time. And I'm willing to wait.
I love him too. Yeah, this game is really pretty. I really like the shading in this scene. Like, the colors are really nice.
I just
And the
hope
music is
you
really good,
realize
too.
that wherever that legacy is concerned, covert plans are already underway throughout Penacony. Everyone's got their own agenda. Careful you don't get stuck on the wrong side. If I were you, I'd keep my distance from Acheron. After all, any schemes out in the open are always going to be better than a monster in the shadows, right?
I guess. I like Sparkle too. I have her. She's not built completely.
Who's to
but
say there isn't an even deeper
Oh, hi, Black Swan.
conspiracy lurking beneath the surface?
The way she
Memo
talks is very
Keeper.
interesting.
I think our little deal is finished.
Aventurine is telling the truth. This
He's trauma
memory
dumping in
is a real one, and there's no sign of any distortion grafting on.
The IPC is not the garden, and there are real limits to what they can actually do. But you know all this. Friend,
you
let's
know
not
all
beat around
this.
the bush here. The thing is, I want to reach out personally to team up with the Astral Express. I told you I'm just not interested in scrambling for the legacy. I just came to Penacony for work. I'm here to retrieve some lost property for the IPC, if you catch my drift. I'm talking ownership of this frontier prison.
Yeah, Black Swan. I don't know, like, if it means anything, like if it's like a title, or if that's like, you know, actually her name. Actually, I don't know a lot about her, now that I think about it.
This has all become a bad debt thanks to the cancer of all worlds. The IPC has tried sitting down for negotiations time and again, but the family wouldn't even take our calls.
There are crazier names. March 7th.
You have no idea how difficult these people are to deal with. Put it this way. They've hushed up the existence of death before, so they can definitely cover up any news about Robin's death.
Mitsuki? Oh, wait, that's cute. What's the explanation behind that? Or is it just kind of like a nickname type thing?
It'll just quietly float off like a bubble and pop. Nobody ever being the wiser. That's not fair, right? So then, friend, I need your help.
The way he says friend always gets me. He's like, so then, friend. I like that pop.
It'll just quietly float off like a bubble and pop. Nobody ever being the wiser.
Pop. Pop. What kind of help?
I have but only one goal. The family's front door is like a high wall, and to tear the whole thing down, I'll have to dig out a few chunks first. Once I find a weak point, the IPC will have plenty of means. Now we have our chance. So long as we can get to the truth behind her death, we can have justice for Robin, while also gaining a valuable bargaining chip for bringing the family to the table.
That's cute though. I mean, I guess like most people just call her March anyway. And March is like a name.
Truly a once-in-a-blue-moon opportunity. I've been investigating and making lots of friends all over Penacony precisely for this very moment.
What, I feel like shooting it? He has two weasels on each shoulder. Like a ferret or something. So true.
This tragic news would be extremely bad for the family, so they'll be doing everything they can to stop it leaking, especially to the IPC. But I trust that there are still a few factions that remain exceptions. And that's why I need you all. The reputation of the Astral Express precedes you, and the Harmony will give you the fairest of appraisals.
Yippee!
You get to find out really what happened and seek justice, and I get to put it toward completing my mission for the IPC. It's what you call a win-win situation.
The Nameless would never associate with the IPC. Oh! Thank you for the follow! I'm super groovy? Thank you. I love being groovy.
But don't worry, just head back and talk things over with your companions.
Her name is Third Month. Oh, okay, that makes sense. It's very cute. It's very cute. Funny thing about March is that I was born in March and 7's your good luck number, so automatically fell in love. That's so real. I love March. I love March. My favorite characters are the Trailblaze trio, so I understand.
That navigator is really smart. She must understand the value
Contact
of this deal. Look, here's my contact details. If you come to any conclusions, call me. Oh, and take this. A thorough investigation can always use a little more funding. Don't mention it.
Don't mention it! A little more funding. Oh my god, say less. This guy's like rich. Well, not like rich out of like, you know, being rich, but rich out of gambling. He's lucky he's cute. Yeah, he's very cute. One of the most underrated Simpsons characters. I'm so sorry, I don't watch The Simpsons. I don't know anything. I didn't even know there's a character named March.
So long, friend. I really am looking forward to uncovering the truth about death with everyone.
Stop offering me credits for HSR I don't play. Dude. Why don't they offer me credits? I'm the one who needs credits. Like, I'm broke in this game. Not right now, but...
Aventurine just sauntered off. He really doesn't mean to force it, but something still seems off.
Dude, I need to know if I can do her voice. I don't think I can, but I feel like we have similar intonations. Aventurine just sauntered off. He doesn't really mean to force it, but something still seems off. It's like a little higher.
Aventurine just sauntered off. He really doesn't mean to force it, but something still seems off.
He really doesn't mean to force it, but something still seems off. It's really hard. I can't even tell if there's like a difference that you can hear, but I feel like I'm talking in like the upper part of my lungs or something. I love you too. I can't voice act. I don't voice act. I'm putting my jacket back on. I'm shy. Thank you for the reading though. Keep it off. Whoa. It's not that kind of stream. Whoa. Okay.
What now? What are your plans?
What are your plans?
Black
What are your
Swan.
plans?
What is she thinking?
What is she thinking? What do you think? I don't know. Danhang! Oh my god, 50,000 credits. That's pretty good in my opinion. Hey, Black Swan.
On the surface, this doesn't look like a bad deal for you. But Aventurine is a shrewd merchant whose scheme won't just be as simple as it appears to be.
It won't be as simple as it appears to be. Yes, that's me! I'm your Ikemen cowgirl boyfriend.
He doesn't know about Miss Firefly yet. But, judging by your reaction, he may have noticed something going on and deliberately shifted topics to the truth of death to try and pull you in line with his way of thinking. That's quick thinking and very sound logic. Aventurine is no fool, and working with him definitely has its dangers.
Can I toss a die to let it decide for me?
Insofar as things are
She is
presently
pretty, right?
concerned, yes. But what about the long term? Anyway, be careful out there. There's more than one way to blaze a trail. In a dark forest beset by wolves, ensuring your own escape to safety should be your primary concern. As for the other questions,
You can play the game Honkai Star Rail and start saving up jades to get her at some point. I don't know when she's rerunning. Did death kill Robin? Is such a funny thing to ask.
I'm not sure the two cases were committed by the same culprit, but that massive wound looked like its winged blade. We've all witnessed it in action before. Plus, it seems unlikely that there would be two lethal entities loose in the dreamscape. Sorry, I can't answer that question. That ranger is shrouded in mystery. I'm afraid no one is capable of providing an answer, but without a doubt, She is the most special guest at this banquet. It's like Aventurine said just then. It's best to keep your distance from her.
20,000 credits? I want 20,000 credits. I actually really need those.
2 victims appearing one after the
You're
other
welcome,
in a
I
very
guess.
short time span. In and of itself, that's very unusual.
Okay, take your time. Don't worry, I'll be around.
2 possibilities. The collapse of Penacony's dreamscape has started speeding up, making death extremely agitated and weakening the family's protections. Or everything has been planned out and executed by someone.
No, there's no way to send them to me. It's okay. I guess though if you don't play the game, it's like pretty much useless. But yeah, it's okay.
If someone has chosen these victims deliberately, first a
In bold
stowaway,
text.
then a family celebrity, then this murderer's motives are worth thoroughly chewing over.
Watch my own stream on an alt account? It's actually kind of smart. The thing is though, I don't have any like second monitor or anything otherwise. That would actually be kind of smart.
It's all happened so quickly, I can only make conjecture. After leaving here, go
Just
have a
a
chat with your companions. I hope you can clarify the source of this confusion.
If I had like a second monitor, I totally could, but I only have one, so I'm just making do. I guess I still could, but I don't know. I just like try not to have too many tabs open because I'm scared.
Come, this way. It's a short walk. Don't get lost.
Don't get lost. This place is so pretty. I love the whales. Where are we going? Oh, okay.
This way. This is where we part ways. All of this is like a nightmare.
I don't have a second monitor, so I use my drawing tablet as a second screen. Oh, that's pretty convenient. I use a pen tablet for my drawing tablet, so no second screen for me, unfortunately. I just have my monitor and my phone, but gotta use the phone for a camera for myself, so.
Unfortunately, the remembrance doesn't lie. What we just saw is the reality that happened, and it won't fade from our minds just because we wake up. But follow your heart and don't be afraid. We all walk through this world casting shadows of different lengths, and ultimately, all we leave behind are precious memories.
No!
Hold on just a sec.
Honestly, it's not even like a point about having money, it's just like, my desk is kind of messy right now. I don't even know where I would put a second monitor. Like, I'm like looking at my desk right now. It would have to be like a small second monitor too. I don't have a
There
lot
you
of
go.
room.
A small parting gift. If one day you unfortunately fall into the deep waters of the memory zone and there's no memo keeper to join you, hopefully it can guide you on my behalf. I also pay great attention to the ways of the world. Just think of this as an apology from me for hiding something from you.
Don't worry. Oh, that's it. I'm gonna say that's it.
Then, I've something private to take care of regarding that Galaxy Ranger. Let's leave things there, shall we?
Mods donate a bigger room. I think I just need better space management. I'm sure I could make something work if I tried hard enough. Looks around. Well, there's a lot of things I want to get before I get a second monitor. I need to get a better keyboard. I need to get a better mouse and a better mouse pad. Literally, my mouse, keyboard are both like $15 each. And the mouse pad is literally just like, I don't know, some free one that I got from somewhere. It's so bad. It's so bad, but it works. Like, it hasn't bit me in the ass yet.
What fascinating memories will you bring for me next time we meet? I sincerely look forward to them.
She just like ignored me. I said like, that's it. And she was like, anyways, I gotta go. That's totally fair, but it's funny. Juno, you still at hotel in the dreamscape? Juno! Juno! Have you run into trouble? We got separated in the memory zone, but Juno is with the memo keeper. I feel so antsy. Help! Marge, stay calm. Do I need to get off the express and help? Not at the moment. Sure, just let me know if you need me. The Reverie Hotel is in the real world is very calm. Not much is happening. Okay, let's manage the space right now. First, bed. It takes a lot of space, and since you're an artist and gamer, sleeping is not something you do. Oh my god. Yeah, looks at my bed that I was just sleeping in like 30 minutes before I started stream. Also, my first monitor is pretty big. It's like, yeah, pretty long monitor, so it takes up a lot of space already. I know, I've seen some people have like vertical monitors. I'm like thinking to myself, like, is that not even good? Is there a monitor that you can swap between vertical and horizontal? Beautiful people in the chat, remember to sleep. Yes, please sleep. Oh my god, I slept at like 6 a.m. today and I woke up at 11:30. That's why I was so tired. Where are you? Oh, my icon changed to the Harmony one. Juno, it's great that you're safe. That lady didn't do anything bad, did she? I'm sorry about what happened to Firefly. The scene has been cordoned off by the family. We're wrapping up negotiations with some family delegates. Let's meet somewhere near the Clocky statue later. You sleep at 6 a.m.? Okay, it's not a common occurrence. It was just last night. I was drawing and I got carried away, and then I started to hear the birds chirping and the sun come out, and I was like, oh shit. And then I turned off the lights even though it didn't do anything because the sun was already up. I was like, oh my god. And then I fell asleep. I think that's something gamer monitors do? Okay. That's cool. I might want to look into something like that. I'm not really sure what I'll use a second monitor for besides like stream stuff. So I guess like it doesn't have to be something like super fancy since my current monitor is already the fancy one. Yeah, it's okay. I usually sleep at like 3 to 4 a.m. That's not much better, is it?
A family rep. Is Himiko okay?
A family rep. Is Himiko okay? Do I have a message? Oh my god, Lime! Oh, they added new emotes! Cute! 3 to 4 a.m. Yeah. It's a bad habit, but, ooh, a quest here. All of them would be amazing Twitch emotes. I know, right? Speaking of which, though, I have a few emotes right now, but is there anything in particular that you guys would want to see? Because I do need to draw more. I have a lot more slots. I guess not inspired for ideas. These are like stickers though, so they're pretty big. Juno on her phone. Yep. The sparkle ones. You sleep at 12 a.m. and wake up at 7 a.m.? Maybe you're a square? No, that's like super healthy, correct thing to do. I wish I was like that. Waking up early is great. I love waking, like, I don't know. Whenever I wake up early, I feel good. But it's just the fact that I sleep so late that I can't wake up early. Okay, let's see what these people are up to. Can't find that idiot Pooch anywhere. Your Majesty, I've never really gone to the Golden Hour before, so I don't really know where he could have gone to. Worry not. I will help you find him. This city is a sprawling maze, though. Even my capital is not this vast. This is like finding a needle in a haystack. Do you have any other clues, like places he might go? Do you need help? Can you pay me? Who isn't my subject in Penacony? But I don't think I know this one. You're the emperor of this place. Oh my god, the emperor of the Golden Hour. What? She is none other than the true descendant of the dragon? What does that even mean? Yeah, let me go find that dog for you. I'm such an early bird. I'm so early coded. I wish that were me. I'm a night owl. I'm a night owl and I take a lot of afternoon naps. I'll look around the city for you. Ephraim? Why am I so dumb to trust him every single time? That unreliable fool. My loyal subject. Okay. Howl in disguise? Oh my god, that reminds me, I haven't watched Howl yet. 32 chests in here, my god. What? I need to watch Howl. I've heard it's so good. Howl's Moving Castle? I haven't watched it yet.
So much has happened. I should take a moment to gather my thoughts and wait for everyone to arrive.
Oh, I assumed you were referencing Howl's Moving Castle when you said that. Let me type it in chat real quick. Howl's Moving... It's a Ghibli movie? Like movies like Spirited Away and Kiki's Delivery Service and Ponyo and stuff like that. It's one of the more popular ones from what I've heard, but I just haven't had the chance to watch it yet. Ooh, we're getting a flashback. Okay.
Better unsheath that blade now, Ranger.
Do you still dream, Hunter? Of those slain by your hand?
That's a cool cutscene. Wait, there's more. I'm not an English speaker, I meant the animal. Oh, no worries! Sorry, I also got confused. Dude, I remember seeing this guy and I thought he was so cool, and I was like, haha, I hope he's playable. Then he immediately dies before he even appears in the game.
It appears the outcome has already been determined.
But he's so cool. Also, this throne is huge, damn.
You're still alive. As are you. You still have room to make a choice. Leave the music box behind, and then go.
Choice. The bloody trail of the destruction leaves no room for hesitation.
You are now eligible to get Lost Gold Fragment for Honkai Star Rail. Dude, they should say, you are now eligible to get a free 5-star for a Honkai Star Rail. And then
Taurus
maybe I would
Fire
listen.
Demon. Even if you sacrifice your life for that eon, you won't get special treatment.
Dr. Ratio, come back!
Ranger, you tread the narrow path of the hunt. You could never understand.
Oh, I like his voice.
We come from the fire and are born bathed in fire. We spread, burn, and destroy until all the kindling has burned out and we leave only ashes on the ground.
You now get Firefly completely for free, sent to a guy who does not play. You heard it here, folks. If you watch Juno Kalimanko's stream, you can get Firefly completely for free. This is not a scam. He sounds badass. Dude, he sounds so badass. But he's dead now.
Forms the entire life of a fire demon. From the beginning to the end. We are born to die just to put into practice a profile of another universal truth. All things are created for the destruction.
It does sound so cool. What the fuck?
Your companions don't seem to think so. They fight for your chance at survival.
They are my children, and just as I was, they are flames that have yet to burn wide hot. They're still young, and I don't blame them. But my flames are faint, and time is running out. Can you see the planet of festivities in the distance? I plan to bring Purgatory with me there, and before that, I must surpass you.
His voice is so cool, I didn't pay attention. I feel you. I'm just like listening to him talk, but I'm not like internalizing any of it.
Because on the path they have forged, you have traveled farther than I have. Emanator. You cannot hide your true identity. Draw that sword, for we shall indeed remain here, bound to fight a decisive battle to the death, for I choose this.
He sounds so freaking cool. What the hell?
Destruction is intense, but brief. To cravenly cling to life is to endure an endlessly prolonged existence.
Even if the answer turns out to be your own destruction.
What is important is not the answer, but that it exists, just as you exist. Everything exists to be destroyed. Emanators are no different.
I think his name is just Duke Inferno or Ifrit? Maybe just look up Duke Inferno. Duke Inferno. Maybe just look up that? Also, I'm gonna put my jacket back on. Ooh, it's chilly in here, says me in the room full of fire.
Just as even sweet dreams may be born of the void, the so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen.
All right. I accept.
You shall witness the most brilliant and intense fire in existence. May this flame illuminate the farthest reaches of your bottomless dream.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what's happening. I'm sure I'll understand at some point.
Dream. Yes, that's right. But you've made one small mistake. This blade remains in its scabbard not out of pity or scorn. It's a personal secret that I don't want to disclose, but perhaps out of reciprocity.
I don't know what the deal they're making is. I blacked out 5 minutes ago.
I'll reveal the truth to you. The hunt is not the path I truly follow.
Whoa! What? That's crazy! Oh.
May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world.
Ooh, another cutscene.
I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Your time hasn't come yet.
My time?
I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances, but they can never cover up who a person really is. And you're no different. You had no desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but why?
He does sound much angrier. I remember Rick telling me about this.
Did Destiny's slave make you do it?
You know, Elio.
I thought this is just the kind of thing that'd get written into your script.
My script has always been brief. Other than that, anything beyond that is unnecessary.
It's a telenovela.
He knows my
A little bit. It's
nature.
very dramatic.
There is but a single destiny from which no one can escape. And until then, I hold the privilege of choice.
Really simply, like, the premise is that we, as in like me, the main character, and others, go to like this dream world where, like, you know, everything is great and lovely and perfect, but then we discover that there's a lot of imperfections and you know, scary stuff going on behind the scenes, and then like people get killed and shit like that, and it kind of is like, it's kind of like a murder mystery type of vibe to me. Though I know that's, you know, not entirely it, but kind of. Cast in Spanish.
However, you appear to be ignorant of this. So it's time for me to inquire. Who exactly are you?
Not your enemy, perhaps.
Ooh.
That's not what I asked.
I don't deserve your curiosity.
Ooh.
Loners wandering the cosmos always have their secrets. Take me.
The lighting.
I've also been wanted by the IPC, so it's little wonder I know something about the Stellaron Hunters. That's all. Maybe I can help.
What reason would you have for doing that?
I tend to forget things. Which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. So...
Her voice actress is really good. Her voice actress is Allegra Clark. I think she voiced a lot of characters in other games that I don't really know. I do know she voiced like a handful of characters in Arknights, this other gacha game that I play, but yeah, I don't remember the other ones off the top of my head, but she's really cool.
I know who is inside that cold armor.
Ooh, she knows.
How about it? Ready to take off that armor and sit down for a talk?
It's not yet time. I don't need help, but I can give you a suggestion that would make things better for you and me. If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look into the family. Not only are they covering up the existence of death, but they're burying the past and the truth about what happens inside the dreamscape.
Already on it.
I love this background music. It's so funky.
And the Astral Express is no enemy of yours.
I know that. I just never expected to hear you say it.
Ooh.
What's next, then? The Trailblazer's been taken by Black Swan. Will you go look for her?
No need for that. No harm in mentioning that Elio's only given me one instruction. Get all of the Astral Express
sorry, Sam's
to track
talking.
down the Grand Legacy.
Thank you so much for stopping by, Pantakia. Have a good day or good night. It was nice meeting you, and I'd love to see you around next time. Bye bye.
I tried settling this in an easier and more direct way. But as you can see, here I am, confronting you. I failed. Can't ever go against the script.
The script.
The so-called impossible is merely something that has yet to happen. That's it. Before we split, can I ask you one more thing? Is there anything else in your script About me? I'd like to know what kind of footnote I get to leave in that future foreseen by destiny.
Unfortunately, not a thing came up.
Aw.
I knew it.
Aw. It's okay,
Hang on.
Acheron.
I don't.
Wait. Okay.
Don't. What?
Your first question was, do you still have dreams about everyone who died because of you? I don't. Never have.
Wow.
I was born without the ability to dream. I live for this cold, harsh reality. For a little light. And to burn. To keep on burning. Until I turn to ash.
His voice acting is so good.
So, I really envy you.
Is that so? Then you're already living in the waking world.
I don't know what she means by that. Yay! That was a cool scene. Present day! Such long story
We
bits at this
heard
point.
about Miss Firefly from Black Swan, but we never expected Miss Robin to...
I'm sorry that I couldn't be with you then.
Reality cruises on in serenity, while undercurrents bubble up from the dreamscape. Just like that memo keeper said.
Hi, Welt.
Stay strong, everyone. We can still do what we can for them. Starting with finding the murderer.
Finding the murder. Yes, the murder mystery vibes.
Let's recap everything then. The Trailblazer just reminded me of something. March, do you remember what that family rep who negotiated with us said?
As a side note, this like loop on the Trailblazer's back just like reminds me of like, I don't know, I just want to yank on it. Just like pull her back.
Indeed, we trust that the Nameless has nothing to do with this. And we also beg each of you to help assist the family in verifying the identity of the deceased. That's how it was put, in reference to Miss Firefly.
Looking back, he seemed a little evasive at the time. And he also failed to mention anything about the earlier murder, too.
The family's planning on covering up all news about Miss Robin's death. If news gets out, Penacony's going to turn into a bloodbath.
But the murder that followed closely after was obviously beyond their anticipation. The family had to try and turn things to their advantage by bringing in reinforcements from outside. The Charmony Festival is nearly here. They must be snowed under.
It may also be that Miss Firefly's murder had so many witnesses that it couldn't be covered up. So they went with the flow and let more people on the scene to control the situation. After all, the nature of the two murders is fundamentally different. The family's first protective measure should be against malicious actors among the guests, such as that IPC envoy.
She's talking about Aventurine. He's on guard
Indeed.
against Acheron.
He was particularly concerned about that Galaxy Ranger.
Are we missing the forest for the trees here? I always felt that Aventurine's reasons for accusing Miss Acheron were highly subtle. Can we believe him?
Peacebringer.
At this point, I'm afraid the only ones we can trust are ourselves.
Look, let's try to gather intel first and then list all the possible outcomes we can. Then we go through them, eliminating contradictions one by one. The fewer facts remaining, the closer we are to the truth. I've still got this sense of foreboding. It's like we're stuck in a whirlpool, spinning around that legacy even after everything that's happened.
This time we're playing the role of a real detective. But before we start, what are we going to say to the family and Aventurine?
As I see things, the family harbors no ill will towards the Astral Express. If they didn't trust the crew, they wouldn't have casually commissioned outsiders to investigate a case that's, in all likelihood, a scandal. Plus, this is the family's turf. Teaming up with them should make things easier for us in the future. As for that Aventurine, well, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
He's complex. He deliberately slow-played his hand during negotiations while running circles around us all the while. He appealed convincingly to both reason and emotion. It wasn't forced, but the intent was obvious. Still, it's good to have contacts among all this uncertainty. Aventurine showed his skills, and as far as our interests are aligned, he can become a reliable ally. We also need to keep a certain distance from the family. Never let them get too close. Teaming up with the IPC helps balance that out. If either side makes a move, we have the option to pull out.
So you suggest accepting Aventurine's proposal to team up?
Yes. It's risky, but we can only wait until both sides have played their cards before making any further judgments.
I get why, but there's a whole lot of bad guys and girls around here, and I'm worried about getting stabbed in the back. She's been bullied a few times now, and I can't stand it anymore.
I've been bullied. It's cool, you can bully me whenever. It's fine.
You're like a broken record. Forget about it. Just let me keep an eye on him. If that doesn't work, we can just turn the tables and use him instead.
Then, could you please reply to Aventurine? Everyone, take this time to put together your thoughts.
Okay. We'll collaborate. Wonderful, your response came faster than I expected. From now on, we'll all be in this together. Yes, sir. Here's a small something for our upcoming partnership. Oh my god. 100,000. Thanks, boss. Wowee. What? He sent me more? Oh my god. I'm rich now. I'll take my leave for now, and I look forward to an outstanding performance from you guys. Yes, sir.
Looks like Aventurine is happy with this outcome. Let's tell everyone about it.
What's this on the floor? Hold on. Oh, nothing. Okay.
Checked off the list. Now, where should I go next?
Photobomb. Hold on. I know I need to unlock something called Memories of Chaos. Where do I do that? Maybe an interastral guide? Oh! There! I kind of want to see what this is. Hold on. Okay. Ooh. Should I do this right now? Should I do this later? I kind of want to do this later. Literally, what is all of this? Okay, well. I ended up back on the... Whoa! Pom Pom, you had a rainbow over your head for a second. Happy Pride Month. Can you bring it back? Please? Yeah, run away. Bring it back! Bring it back, Pom Pom! He's not gonna do it. Okay, let's go back to this.
I'll need to record today's notes in the databank.
Alright. Mito first.
Avengerine's goal is to try and recapture Penacony for IPC. To do this, he'll have to bring the existence of death will be covered up by the family. So how does he plan on taking them down? It's gotta be something important enough that everyone will notice. But it also can't be anything too out in the open.
This is a lot of options that I don't know if I want to read right now.
I was also considering this possibility. Especially an attack on the hotel guests? Unlikely.
Okay, well.
I'm just speculating. In any case, we have to be careful when handling Aventurine. He's skilled at reading people and discerning the right moment to strike. Also, he's clearly a born gambler if he's willing to go all in to win.
All in or nothing, baby. In my opinion.
Aventurine said something that concerns me. He accused that Galaxy Ranger of killing Robin without any evidence whatsoever, but said nothing about her connection to that memory zone meme or why he was stalking you. It was a groundless accusation, which only serves to make it.
He's bluffing.
Maybe Aventurine's goal was never to gain our trust. Maybe he wanted to foster a feeling of enmity towards Acheron and make the situation more volatile. Two birds, one stone.
Is it Acheron and not Acheron?
However, I asked Don Hung back on the Express to confirm that story about the Annihilation. You've met her many times now. What's your impression of...
Weird. I can't seem to remember.
That fits the stereotype of a Galaxy Ranger to a T.
Really?
They're eccentric, unpredictable, and fond of being alone. No wonder she's a suspect.
Interesting. Alright.
I really love
Now much.
Checked off the list.
I love this view so much. So pretty. Hi, March.
I hope it's not too soon to bring it up, but I feel like Miss Robin isn't actually dead, but that she's still alive and well. Somewhere. But everything's just some horrible prank. Because aren't we supposed to be inside a dream? How could someone die in a beautiful dreamscape like this? Shouldn't only good things happen here? Whenever I see the Grand Theater, I just can't stop all these thoughts from flooding my head. No. After all, they've brought everyone this sleepy dreamscape, which everyone loves. I just feel like I'm starting to understand them less and less.
In the Penacony Theater? Ooh, I hear you.
Everyone's still having a great time out there on the streets. Nobody knows what's happened. It's all so unreal. As if Firefly, Miss Robin, and us were all outsiders from another world.
We kinda are.
Aw, what a mess. I really want a nice cool drink of soda to help me calm down.
Soda.
But then I'd be just like everyone else out on the streets.
We can get
Looks like
soda.
Aventurine doesn't need anything else. Let's turn our attention to the family's assignment for now. Himiko, what do you think?
Among our current clues, the two murders that she witnessed are the most directly connected. I suggest starting here. One thing I'm curious about is, If a person dies in a dream, what happens to them in real life? Seeing as we're at the family's behest, why not pop back out to reality and verify Miss Firefly's situation back at the hotel? Perhaps we could also make a few inquiries about Miss Robin while we're out there.
How about we split off into 2 groups? There are still some things worth focusing on inside the dreamscape. I'll investigate those, and we can link up again later.
Worth focusing on? Oh. No problem. I'll leave it to you then.
Miko's voice is so different in this scene. Like, she talks like way lower and like less energetic. Like, that line's delivery was so different than her other lines. Like, I don't know.
Huh?
Interesting.
Aw, I thought I'd finally get to see Himeko and Mr. Yang go out on a mission together. Oh well. Take care then, Mr. Yang.
I will. Keep in touch.
Uncle Welt. Oh, there we go.
Honored guest, could you come out for a second?
Ooh. Oh. Wow, how'd she do that?
I'd be embarrassed too, getting stared at like that.
Forgive me. My name is Welt Yang. I'm one of the crew members on the Astral Express. I believe you've met my colleagues.
You say that?
Is there something about my name?
First, don't you want to know my name?
I already do, Miss Acheron. You're a prominent figure in Penacony.
What are they saying about me?
Some claim that you're the real culprit behind these murders, that the Annihilation Gang's tragic fate at the banquet was a result of your blade, and that you're now attempting to unleash another bloodbath on Penacony.
The Annihilation Gang.
Ifrit of Everflame Mansion.
Right, Duke Inferno.
Tragic fate. That Duke turned his dying body to flames and sacrificed his life as a martyr. He was a determined and heroic pathstrider. Not even a villain should be disparaged like this. And what's more, there were plenty of suspects invited.
Something came up. I have to go soon. I'll just finish this
Blade is
scene.
more dangerous than that.
It's such
black
a short
hole you're
stream,
wielding.
though. I feel bad. I thought you were about to quit for a second. If I was more witty, then yes.
Keen intuition. Not even the family managed to point out the truth behind this cane.
I love his eyes.
So you must surely know, Miss Acheron, that peering into a black hole is not a wise move. As a potential threat, your knowledge of us has reached uncomfortable depths. Reveal your true identity and intentions. Otherwise,
Ooh.
brace yourself for gravitational disintegration.
You're so freaking badass.
That shouldn't be necessary. But if it makes the Nameless feel less defensive, I'll be happy to abide. Believe it or not, Galaxy Ranger, Acheron, those are the names I go by to this very day. My trip to Penacony is solely to fulfill an old, final request. I'm here for the Watchmaker's legacy. And that's it. I think I've been honest enough.
Walt is so freaking badass, man. I want him so bad.
Still unwilling to reveal your true identity?
It's not that I don't want to. It's just that I can't.
Me too, but like
I've
in a
come so
different
far,
way.
and I can't sum up all of that in just a few words. Everyone has their own unspeakable past. Secrets that they don't want to be revealed. And I won't be asking any more questions. such as why the Astral Express is roaming around the cosmos with a Stellaron on board.
Well,
is she okay? That memo keeper didn't do anything, right?
oh, she worried about me? Why?
She's fine. Let's just stick with the topic. Gaining my trust depends on how much you're willing to reveal.
I've run around many different Penacony dreamscapes just to try and find that legacy. And during this period, I came into contact with quite a few guests. In the process, I gradually came to realize.
I did. But honestly, am I missing something from that?
The secret of Penacony may be closely related to the Trailblaze.
I'm gonna be honest, actually, I basically only saw like clips of like some parts. I don't think I saw like the whole thing, question mark? Unless there's more than just like
That's
the
why I've
dancing
come
bit.
to ask for your help. I don't have enough proof yet, but I'd like to speculate something. The source of all tragedy lies
There's a lot?
within the
Okay.
family.
I'm missing lore.
If you could trust me, we could find the proof to support this claim together.
Together.
Mr. Yang, I think you've come to the same conclusion.
Let me skip through this a little bit, because I gotta go.
Let's leave it at that. For now, I'll choose to believe that you bear no hostility. Share your findings with me and me alone. I don't want vague conjecture to interfere with other people's judgments before we find solid proof.
By the way, would you like something to drink? Before we go, how about 2 cups of Wake the Heck Up? No, 4 cups.
2 cups of Wake the Heck Up? 4 cups? It's like the iced coffee I'm drinking right now.
Because the conversation coming up will last forever.
Will last forever. All these like kind of like snarky kind of like one-liner type things in these past few cutscenes are kind of crazy. Oh my god, why is
I've
this
been
cutscene
watching
so
her
long?
closely for a while now, and the first invitation was in the banquet hall of the hotel.
Oh, I had to wrap up. But this scene is so long.
She just sat in one corner, keeping silent, chugging down a couple cups of Wake the Heck Up. I told her it's a pungent, bitter beverage.
Really? But I don't taste any difference at all between them.
Sorry, let me like, I had to speed through this a little bit, I'm so sorry.
The
voice
guest
acting.
rooms are charmingly minimalist.
Basically, Black Swan wanted to see what happened to Duke Inferno by looking into Acheron's memories. Immediately gets driven out. Are you okay because it's happening in Black Swan's mind palace? Interesting.
An aesthetic you share, Miss Acker.
Okay.
It's a cinch. This music box. The invitation received by the Annihilation Gang. They're latent. You see, memories of you are not yours alone. They travel in other people, other things. I know much, and I can... The Annihilation Gang, that band of desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them? Well...
Gradation 12. Dreamscape.
Well done, Dubra.
There it is. It's hazy, but it's Ifrit's voice. This is the residual memory from when the invitation was first delivered. They were abruptly interrupted. Then, what happened next is...
They sought refuge in the land of sleep. Children of the flame.
She won't be necessary. I alone am an...
When have
The Everflame Mansion has set out on a journey. Those poor people, they have no idea what lies in wait ahead of them. Memory recovery is going well, but slowly. She'll be here soon, and time is short. There's nobody else here, so there's no... What happened?
Oh.
The memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony.
It's
It's
completely
like
blank.
it's been erased. Who's...
Who are you? Who are you?
It's... No. Is this not a memory?
Oh, a memo keeper. Do you? My name is Constance.
Constance?
A pleasure
I remember
to
her.
meet you. We were supposed to meet in Penacony and spend an unforgettable time together. But that seems unrealistic.
Dahlia.
Dahlia's not welcome on the banquet star, and I don't need a coming-of-age ceremony. And you? I know what
I don't know how long this scene is, but I think I have to end here. I know it's really awkward, but anyways, thank you for coming, everybody. I gotta go, so I won't drag this out. Goodbye. Thank you for coming. Bye.